I know, it's been more than a month since my last video, but it's time to share a bit of what is happening behind the scenes and some big news coming up on JC's Riptrack. Hi there, my name is John and welcome to JC's Riptrack. If this is your first time here and you're looking for advice and tips on how to transform your plastic models into something that looks like it belongs on the rails today, then click on subscribe and that little bell icon to receive notifications of new videos. Yeah, I know, I'm overdue for a new video, and it's been more than a month, but I wanted to give you at least a little bit of an update on some stuff that I have on the go. Don't worry, I'm still here and still working away at new content, but the events of the past couple months have required me to shift things around a little bit. Still, I wanted to share with you with some of the exciting things that I have coming up, even if I have not been able to share it with you on video just yet. I also have some huge news that I'll save for the end of this video. So first off, after the response to the COVID-19 pandemic sent us into physical distancing measures back in March, much of my video producing efforts have focused on what I do for a living. Like my colleague Ron Marsh, I am a minister serving a church where I live. We've not been able to have in-person worship services since the middle of March, and we're taking a slow and cautious return to any gatherings. My wife is in the same position, working at a different church, and so I've been producing and releasing videos on my other channel at a rate of 2 to 3 per week. Now that's not to say I haven't been doing anything train-wise. I have complete footage for 4 new weathering projects that I have recorded, but I have to edit and narrate them, and I'm currently working on a 5th. As a sneak preview, I have an N-scale Alco S4 switcher where I show how AK Interactive's weathering pencils help make this old horse fit into the steel mill where it serves. I have my first HO scale steam locomotive project to share with you that now sees service on the Maryland and Pennsylvania Railway. I also have 2 more N-scale locomotives from Union Pacific and CSX that are exercises in fading and rust respectively. My current bench project is the assembly and painting of 2 undecorated B36-7s from Rapido trains that will see service in shiny new livery on the Finger Lakes Short Line. I've also recently acquired a rather large second-hand 3D printer that I have been experimenting with and climbing the learning curve. I've managed to download and print things, and I've been able to design my own stuff. Now I'm still learning how to use this, and from this experience I've decided that I'll be supplementing this filament-based printer with a resin printer sometime within the next few months. This topic is worth several videos on its own, and I may even make some of my designs available through my Patreon page. At least to start, most of the stuff that I'm doing right now is for organizing my paints and hobby desk. My first designs are promising. While resin printers provide more detail, this filament printer has one major thing going for it: size. Last but not least, I have 2 more videos in the From Loop to Layout series in progress, which will come out sooner rather than later because of the big news that I have to share with you now. I'm moving. My current position is coming to a close at the end of June, and I'm starting a new job on a church on Vancouver Island in July. So the house is for sale, my hobby desk is getting put away, and my layout will need to go into boxes in anticipation for the trip. It means that until I get settled on the other end, I won't be accepting any new commissions through my Patreon page. Although still, you're more than welcome to join me as a supporter, which will now include sharing files with what I can develop with the Hobby Desk Organizer for 3D printing. One other benefit is that assuming all goes well for this move, I will have a dedicated train room. This new space will afford even a further expansion of my From Loop to Layout series, and you can be sure to be involved in that because I expect to ask you what you would do if you had this space. So while I have a lot of things up in the air for the moment, there are a lot of good things coming to JC's Riptrack. So please stay tuned, check out my Facebook page as a way to keep in touch with the progress on the day-to-day ideas and advice, and my Facebook group to share your work in weathering and model railroading in general. And I look forward to this new journey, and I hope you'll join me. So good luck, and may you keep on track.